Good evening, Setso.
Hi.
So nice to have you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, so you know what? I know that you and I know each other from long back, right?
Yeah.
But I'll just quickly let everybody who is joining us to know a little bit about you and the rest of it. Are you fine with me beaming this to YouTube? Or would you
It's
like me to
fine.
beam it to Facebook?
Anything.
Anything
Everything.
is
I'm
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and we are live on Facebook, Sito.
You okay.
Is that the correct pronunciation though?
It's all.
Sito.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Right, so I was searching for the top YouTubers in Botswana. And guess who I found?
Was this on Google?
Yes, on Google.
What?
I searched the top 50 YouTubers in the country of Botswana, and I saw you there. I said, woo!
That's great. I didn't even know that. I should search that.
You need to search that. So
that's amazing.
You are doing some amazing work. You are doing some fantastic work, and I just want to commend you. More than 2,000 subscribers.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, many people would never have that in their lifetime. It's not child's play. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
So obviously, somebody might want to know, who is Setso Amantle?
I am a YouTuber. I also work a 9-to-5 in a corporate company. Not what people would typically expect from me because of how much I really wanted to be in the entertainment industry. But, we had to make some shifts to make life work. So I do YouTube part-time on weekends because that's when I have the time to film. And then, during the week, I'll be at work. I'm at work right now, actually.
Okay. Thank you so much for finding time actually to talk to us. And there was a time when I did a video and I was saying every African must have a YouTube channel. And the reason why I was saying that is I believe that every one of us has something unique to share. It's high time that as Africans, we stop depending on other continents for everything. I mean, like if I want to do my hair and I go on YouTube, it's very rare to find someone from Africa teaching you to do that. If I want a DIY, you mostly find people from other continents. For how long shall we rely on other continents? That's number one. Number two, do we want to go to heaven or to hell, whichever? Sorry. Do we want to leave the earth without having, left a legacy? So I thought everybody should have a YouTube channel. And you and I can agree that when COVID struck, you can see the demand for entertainment, the demand for things like YouTube. And there is no better time for people to start having their own YouTube channels. So that's why I brought you in, so that we can have this conversation. When did you start YouTubing? What came to your mind? What were you trying to achieve?
I started YouTube in 2018. To be quite honest, I never thought I would be on YouTube. I always wanted to be a singer. And then years later, I realized I am not a good singer. And I was like, okay, so what do I do now? I tried photography, videography, producing, direct. Literally every career path in entertainment I've done, and I figured this is not for me. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And then I stumbled upon YouTube, and thank God I was at the place where I could do it, because I have friends who own equipment. So I just would borrow equipment and I would make videos.
Oh, I see. That's perfect.
So I honestly did it because I had nothing else to do. It's not like I was like, I'm inspired. I just did not have anything to do. So I was like, okay, let me just do YouTube, because I didn't want to get a job, to be quite honest.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, you say you are not a good singer. Maybe that could be subject for another day. I have heard you singing on your channel.
No,
I saw you. There's one video you were singing and dancing along some tracks, and I'm like, wow.
That sounded great. It sounded awful.
To me, it sounded like, okay,
that's nice.
Here is our musician.
That's nice, I guess.
Yeah. And your channel is very funny. It's very interesting. Guys, if you have not yet visited Setso's channel, you need to visit her channel. You will enjoy yourself. She is somebody who just likes enjoying life. And I'm sure you can see it, You can feel the energy in the room. So you started in 2018. And you didn't really, plan that you would want to start something like that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So another very important thing that you are mentioning is that there are some people who were willing to assist you with the equipment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm sure we have some good Samaritans out there who are willing to assist our fellow young YouTubers who are coming up.
Yes. My friends, actually, it's so amazing how they would even come to the shoots every single week and assist me. It was to a point where I actually had a videographer and a director for my whole time on YouTube, except this year. But 2019, the whole of 2019, every single week. And these are my friends. I did not pay them anything. They didn't owe me anything. So it's amazing. I feel very blessed, actually. I feel like I owe them my career. I owe them everything.
That's amazing, Setso. I think from there we can learn that you can never achieve anything alone. We need a network. We need to network with other people. We need to join hands to help each other. Now imagine you had all those people supporting you and they were just in the background. And there you are growing the YouTube channel. In less than 2 years, the channel is big. It's in the top 50 in the country. It's very important to have a network. I would like to, at this juncture, to welcome Katso, Mabifi, and Miles. Thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate you, and I hope you are enjoying the conversation. Please feel free to send in some chats if you have questions, if you have comments. All right, let us know what you are thinking. And you can also send a chat to tell us where you are watching us from and probably what brought you to the show tonight. Thank you so much. Now, Setso,
there
is a young Setso somewhere who is thinking, I would want one day to have a YouTube channel. What would you say to them? How can they start a YouTube channel? What are the steps that somebody has to take to start a YouTube channel?
Okay, first of all, you need to have equipment. It can be your phone, it can be a camera. Unfortunately, if you don't have equipment, you can't make content. So you need to make a plan for equipment. And then you need to think about what exactly it is that you want to show to the world. And then you need to determine what your target audience is. It's very important, actually, to determine your target audience, because even if you don't have a niche, at least you're able to think of what people that age would like to watch. And also, most importantly, when you make your videos, if you yourself would not watch that video from somebody else, then don't put it up, because it means you're not even interested in your own videos. So what are the chances that somebody else will be interested in your video? So a lot of people say that niches are important, and I say whatever works for you. I personally don't have a niche. I used to have a niche, and then I discovered that too much of the same thing can be monotonous and boring. So I decided to just switch up my content and do challenges, which was still a niche, but it worked because it was very broad. Right now, I do anything, challenge, prank, whatever I feel like is entertaining. So now I'm very broad, and I feel like it's also important for you not to tie yourself down to something, because coming up with ideas, it's so challenging. So when you have only one niche, it can become so challenging. But when you open yourself up to other types of niches, then you should be fine. But definitely equipment. It may not be the best equipment, but equipment. You can even borrow. You don't necessarily have to buy. I don't even own any YouTube equipment. I don't own it, but I started in 2018. I borrow from my friends till this day. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I think you have said the 3 very important things there. To start a YouTube channel, firstly, you must have some equipment. That equipment, you don't have to be scared, guys. If Setso had said, I'm not starting until I have a big camera, the expensive camera, 100,000 pull-up, and then I will have a microphone, the big microphone, the expensive one, imported from Japan or somewhere there. I'm telling you, you would not have had a YouTube channel, but you started from where you were. Yes. And that's what I tell people. Like when I wrote my book, What You Have Is Enough. I was trying to say to people, don't limit yourself by thinking that you have got nothing. There must be something you have. Maybe it's an idea. Maybe it's that smartphone. As long as it is a phone, as long as it can take nice photos, it can take videos. It doesn't have, in fact, the word nice is even tricky. Just start. Sometimes I look at the videos on my YouTube channel that I took many years ago. And I'm like, this quality. Should I take them off? But then I say, no, this is my history. I don't mind if people are going to judge me that, do you see this video doesn't look nice, the video that he put in 2012 or whatever. But that's my history. That's where I started. So equipment, guys, you can start with your phone. If you can also village to borrow equipment from friends, it's okay. Go ahead and do that. But guys, you can actually start with your phone.
Yeah.
And thank you for saying that. Yes, you have.
And I also want to add, I want to add something. You see, when you start, I feel like people are a bit lenient. So what can save your bad quality video is quality content. So I should concentrate on what the content is more than I'm concentrating on the quality of the video. So if your video is funny, or if you just give us some sort of value, I can, bypass the work quality, and then you'll just keep growing. Just don't keep it at that quality for a long time. Also keep thinking of improving the quality of your video.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for that. I think that's very important. So now I think you have given us 4 points. The first one is the equipment, and we are saying start from where you are. I started with my phone, and I was using my phone. You have to grow slowly. If people look at the kind of videos that I'm doing now, you can see that it's a very different level from when I started. So, you keep on growing slowly. All right?
Yeah.
And then you mentioned what content will you be producing? It's important for you to decide. Are you going to be preaching on YouTube? Are you going to be having an entertainment channel? If it is entertainment, Which entertainment? Is it comedy? Are you going to, I don't know, what is it you are going to be doing? And obviously the target. Who are you targeting? I know it's very easy to say, you know what, I'm targeting everybody. I love people. I love everyone. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah, no, that won't work.
It won't work, yes. You need to your targets. And also another thing I've seen with YouTube and even Facebook is that you are actually helped to see the analytics.
Exactly.
So you actually know which age groups are watching your content. Are these people from Gaborone? Are these people from Joburg? Are these people from Harare? Are these people from Lusaka? Are these people from USA? Do you have people from Russia? So that you now ask yourself, try and make sure I'm satisfying my audience. And also I can decide to say, what about those who are not connecting to my content? Why are they not enjoying it? Why is Zambia not part of this? Why is Francistown not enjoying my content? Things like that.
Yeah.
Broaden. That's interesting. So equipment, what content, the target, and the quality. Will you allow me to take you a little bit back, Amantle? Setso Amantle, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to somebody who does not, okay, we have talked about equipment, but before equipment, I think somebody needs to have a Gmail address, a Gmail account. Right? So you have a Gmail account and then you can set up your channel. Maybe one of the days, either one of us can actually take people step by step, showing them like we'll be having a laptop there and a camera and then we'll be pointing. So this is where you click and stuff like that. If there are such people who need it to that level, we'll be willing to help you. Okay. Yeah. But for now, we are assuming that as soon as you have a Gmail account, you can be able to start setting up. And then from there, think about the equipment, think about what you want to be showing, and then think about the quality, and of course, think about the target. What else comes to your mind, Setso?
Well, so this is just to start, not, to sustain it.
Right.
I don't know what else comes to my mind. Marketing actually comes to my mind. It's not enough for you. Yeah, it's not enough for you to just create a YouTube channel and then a video. You actually need to market your video so much on your platforms because you are new. And if you're a person who's not already big on other social platforms, you need to prove yourself to us. Because we have so many people we are watching, it can never be enough, but still, are you worth my minutes in my day? So you need to prove yourself, you need to market. We can even sponsor, snippets on other social platforms. When I started, I used to put up snippets, like 1 minute snippets. My videos were normally 20 minutes, somewhere around there. So I would put up 1 minute snippets on my Facebook. I would always share my videos on my Twitter, on my Instagram, and that is where I got most of my following from my other platform. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for bringing that up. You know what I'm thinking as you are saying that? You need to take your YouTube channel as a business.
Yes.
Now, if you are going to start a business and you set up an office and you sit in your office and you pray and hope that people
someone will walk in. Yeah. No.
Day after day, you will be in that office until you close it. So you need to market your business. So that's the same with your YouTube channel. One of the things that I do is that when I produce a video and I upload it on my YouTube channel, I am then able to copy a link of that video and I write a few words about the video. Then I put that link and I send it to my WhatsApp contacts. So that way you actually find your first viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can also share to other platforms, like Setso is saying. You can share to Facebook, put on your Facebook status, put on your WhatsApp status, and so on and so on. Those are some of the ways that some of us use.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, remember, you have started something that you are passionate about, that you love, and you believe add value to the people. But if you are the only one who knows about it,
yeah,
you want us to benefit, but you are not telling us. Let us know. Yeah.
Be unashamed about it.
Never be ashamed.
Put it in our face like this.
Yeah.
Like, here's my channel. Like, literally, like, shove it down our throat. Like, here's my channel. Yeah.
Especially at first, to get the first 100 subscribers, that's the hardest. Yeah. Just like to get the first 100 pula or $100 into your bank account when you are in business, that's the hardest. But as you go further and further, it becomes easier. So to get 100 subscribers, guys, it's a hurdle. Once you go beyond 100, Google's, I don't know, the bots and the algorithms, they now help you, because now you have proven to Google that you are serious. Now Google wants to bring people to your shop or to your team, which is your YouTube channel.
The more milestones you reach, actually, the more Google helps you. When you reach 100 subscribers, they open you up to more people and you gain subscribers fast. When you reach 500, even faster. When you reach 1,000, even faster. Like when I reached 1,000, I flew to 2,000. It did not take, I think it took less than even 5 months, I think.
Wow.
Maybe 3 to reach 2,000 from 1,000. Flew. And it's always like that. You find people who reach 1 million subscribers, they go to 5 million so fast. That's just how it is.
Yes. Yeah. So in other words, what we are saying is, once you start your channel, don't be discouraged. You know, another piece of advice I would want to put in there, Setso, is that when you see people subscribing to your YouTube channel, these are actually people. These are not numbers.
Yeah.
This is someone who could have been on Netflix. This is someone who could have been watching television. This is somebody who could have been sleeping or going fishing or reading a book or discussing with their friends, and they stop all that just to come to your channel. You need to honor those people. So don't say, can you imagine? Last year, one subscriber, hella. It's not a hella. It's not just one. This is a human being we're talking about. You can cause that one human being to be happy and tell others and share and comment and like. When you have 10, don't just say, can I just have 10 only? It's not 10 only. These are people. And you need to honor them. You need to respect them. Give them quality content. And when they comment on your videos, you must comment back. I see some YouTubers who, after some time, they think they are so big. You know, they forget now that when people are commenting, I know we are busy with other things, isn't it? But I try to make sure I look at the YouTube notifications to see who is saying what about my videos, so I can go there and give them a heart, or I go there and I like or I comment what they are saying. I engage. You know what? YouTube is just like you are having a conversation. So that's how interesting it is. It's like you are having a conversation. So if people start commenting you and you are not commenting on what they are commenting, you are saying they are not important.
Yeah.
And then they are asking themselves, this is not a community. It's like we are beggars here. Exactly. We have come to this celebrity who doesn't care about us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very important to engage with your audience, because the more you engage with your audience, the more they love you, the more they feel like they know you, and they will share. Guys, I feel like most of my subscribers and viewers, especially viewers, come from people who share my videos, because I cannot do enough sharing. So for me to grow this much, other people have to share. and I see it and I really, really appreciate it. I'm always like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you need to honor your subscribers, because one person knows 10 people. Those 10 people know other 10 people. So they will just keep sharing and you'll keep growing. Yeah.
It's amazing. I was looking at one of my videos, Amantle, that I always say Amantle. Amantle is the same.
It's okay. That's still my name. It's my second name, actually.
Yeah. So I was looking at one of my videos on my YouTube channel today, and I was surprised. I had not monitored that particular video. It has got 21,000 views, and I'm like, watching, because there has been so many comments coming in, so many comments.
Yeah.
Every day I get 2-3 comments. So I was like, this video is having so many comments every day. Let me check how many. I see it has got 21,000 views. These are human beings who took their time to come to my YouTube channel, to come to my television. I must honor them. So what we are saying, guys, is this: when you start your YouTube channel, be ready to touch lives. Be ready to engage with the people. Be ready to show that you are also growing, you are learning, and you care about the people that you are serving. Is there anything else that comes to your mind concerning how to grow the YouTube channel?
How to grow. Consistency.
Thank you.
Yeah. Consistency. Especially because YouTube will rate you if you're consistent. Because why will they put you in the first page when there are other people who are always putting up content 3 times in a week and you put up content once in 5 months? This is also something that I personally struggle with. Not because I don't want to put up content, but because sometimes I just have a creative block and I don't know what to film. It's been weeks and I'm like, what should I film? But when I didn't have a job, I obviously had more time to think. So I was very consistent every single week or every 2 weeks. So you should definitely be consistent. And also, if you're not consistent, people will forget about you. You see, and then people will start watching your videos less because they'll say, this one is just here. Then you're going to see her again in 3 months. So it's very important for you to make sure that you show people that you're also serious with your content. You show YouTube that you're serious with your content, and then you'll grow.
Thank you so much. Consistency is the word.
Yeah.
If you are not consistent, you lose your followership. I mean, I think when you are running a YouTube channel, you need to take it like your TV. Can you imagine a television station that one day they bring you news, maybe on a Monday at 6 a.m., then maybe on a Saturday they will bring you something else. 3 weeks down the line, they bring you 0.
Exactly.
And so who will watch such a television station?
At some point, you're just like, exactly.
Nobody. You see, it's just like artists. When you are an artist, and you release a hit song, and everybody goes, woo! Everybody is excited about you. Then you keep quiet. What happens? People will actually be talking about you at first. They will be saying, where is that one? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
She's still there, until they completely forget about you. Remember, and there's so much happening on internet. There's so much going on the internet. So we need to be consistent. What I say to people about that, Setso, is that if possible, in the description section of your YouTube channel, you need to tell us what your channel is about. Like, for example, my channel talks more about leadership, about business, about financial independence, about family, and also I bring in sermons. There is a bit of comedy as well. I know that I think that's what, Setso, you were saying earlier, that sometimes you want to tie yourself to one thing. Now I've not been able to tie myself to one thing.
Me too, yeah.
My YouTube channel is an extension. It's like a ministry. I'm trying to touch people all over the world. All right? But you don't start by touching the world. You touch where you are. Like most of my followers or my connections will be people in Gaborone. You have some in Francistown, Harare, South Africa, like that. And then you have a few in the US, you have a few in the UK. I think a few in Russia. It's amazing. I don't understand how some of these things work. But at the end of the day, people should have an idea when they get to your YouTube channel. There must be a description which tells people, who are you in brief? What do you stand for? As we come to your YouTube channel, you are saying we should subscribe. As we subscribe, what do we benefit? And how often should we expect your videos? So maybe you can say, I upload a video once a week. Or I upload a video once every 2 weeks. I upload a video every day. But try and make sure, like I said earlier, when you are having people following you online, these are real human beings. These are not just numbers. So if you tell us you shall be uploading one video every single day, and then we don't see you uploading anything in 3 weeks, you later upload after 3 months, that means you are lacking what? You are being unethical. It's not illegal. Okay, it's not illegal, but it's unethical. You promised what you are not doing. People will forgive you and understand you, but try and promise what you can do. Yes, you might fail. I mean, if you say once every week and then you end up sometimes uploading once every 2 weeks, but it's important for you to also let the audience know, guys, hey, I'm busy with the examinations these days. I'm sorry, I will not be able to keep up to my, remember that these are people. These are not numbers. These are people who have connected with you. Imagine with so many people on YouTube, Setso. People choose to subscribe to your channel. People choose to subscribe to my channel. People choose to subscribe to Ntanki Sichele's YouTube channel. They choose to subscribe to Katsokobe's YouTube channel. Imagine just honoring you. It's an honor. There are so many people they can follow. With internet, they can follow people from all over the world. So when they have honored us, I think it's important for us to always communicate, to say, guys, this time I'm going to... In fact, sometimes it's better. Like I say on my YouTube channel, I've got 2 of them anyway. So the major one where I post most of my things, I tell people that I post every day. Sometimes I post twice or thrice. Sometimes when I'm under pressure, I don't realize that 3 days has gone and I haven't posted. It's just that when you have gone beyond 1,000 subscribers, you have an added advantage because you are also allowed to have posts. So you can go live, you can upload a video, and you can put a post as well. So you can tell people via a post that, guys, this is what's happening in my life right now, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Let's keep in touch with our people.
With our audience, exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. It's very important for you to communicate with your audience. If you're going to be late, tell them.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that. Hey, yeah, I haven't been doing that. I should keep updating them also.
It's a conversation. Remember, I'm not saying I'm perfect. You and I are learning, isn't it? You actually have much more subscribers than me, so I'm learning from you as well. Yeah. And what we are just saying is we are trying to help, especially, when you are you can agree with me, so that now that you are above 2,000 subscribers, even if you are not posting anything, you will actually be surprised that you have 2.2, you have 2.3, you have 2.4. Next time you come, you find you have 2.7. Where did all these people come from? I was not posting. No, isn't it? You already have videos. Some videos will start making more impact even years after. People are still watching. There is a video we uploaded on our YouTube channel, I think 2-3 years ago. It's called Papa Ukai. We did a drama with my family. Papa Ukai. Do you know that video is one of the most watched video every month? But it was not uploaded now. It was uploaded a long time ago. So which means when you have the hardest work is done when you are beginning. Yeah, and as it's just like, when you are cycling on a bicycle, right? When you start, it can be painful, it can be hard, sometimes you fall down, but as time goes on, you find that it's effortless. You now see somebody holding one handle and the other handle, they are drinking Coca-Cola. You're like, is that so easy?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think people just need to understand that building a YouTube channel is not easy. Okay, what is there anything in life that is easy? I haven't seen anything.
To be honest, some people do have an added advantage if they have a lot of followers and engagement in other social media platforms. Like if you have 10,000 followers on Instagram, you're already, on top, because if you advertise to those 10,000 people, you're guaranteed at least 10% of them will watch your videos. So yeah, if you don't have a lot of, social media followers, then it's going to be a challenge, but it's not impossible.
Beautiful. I like what you are saying, and it's a major point, because you find that if you are successful in other social media platforms, when you invite those people or when you put some status, you might find some people who will be interested. Just like I was saying, when I upload a video, it's not all the time, but sometimes I actually make sure that I send it on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is another platform. So you can imagine you don't have any connections on WhatsApp, you don't have connections on Instagram, you are not on Pinterest, you are not anywhere. It's okay, you can start somewhere, but just know that it will be harder.
Yeah.
Another thing that I saw, Setso, which helps, is to be able to work with other YouTubers.
Yes.
Work with other YouTubers.
Yes. Yeah. I started really growing after my first collaboration with a YouTuber. I was always collaborating with other artists in Botswana, and then my first collaboration with C4 Hanid, because he was like already way up there, he shared the video that we made together on my channel, and ever since then I tell him this all the time. I say, I owe my channel to you, because if it wasn't for you agreeing to be on my channel, I was at 300 subscribers when I made a video with C4, and he was at like 2,000 subscribers. So for him to even agree, I was like, wow, this is amazing, thank you. And the video did really well, and then people started becoming interested in me. And then also what I did is, when I noticed that, okay, people are now starting to watch my channel, I started to become very drafty and creative with my content to keep the engagement, to make sure that I grow, I'm not stagnant, and I'm not falling. So a lot of people will neglect that. A lot of people will see, oh, people are watching my videos, and then the next videos are now boring. It's like you have to keep that high all the time. When you see that, okay, people are engaging with my content, keep the high. Think of videos that you know that these people will keep watching. Or you could even say, since they watched this particular type of video, maybe I should make videos like this more often. And that will keep them and also bring new viewers. So it's very important for you to collaborate. Collaboration is important in everything, any type of partnership. Two heads are better than one. So it's important for you to always be collaborating with people. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So in other words, I think what we are saying is that you are not going to be successful alone in anything. You must learn to build a team. Every entrepreneur, I'm passionate about inspiring entrepreneurs and leaders. And one of the things we say is, if you are going to be a good leader, you must be able to craft a vision and build a team. People who join hands with you so that you can achieve that vision, and you motivate them in the process. So the same applies to your YouTube channel. You are not going to make it alone. You might be the smartest person in your corner, but there are other people who are smarter than all of us, and we need to join hands with them. I know that it's not easy. Probably for people like ourselves to look for someone with 1 million subscribers and say, can we put our hands together? Yeah. I mean, grow up first, Wilbert. Grow up.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You can always find somebody who is humble
Who
enough,
will be willing. Yeah.
back and who is willing to help you so that you can start from where you are. Setso,
yeah.
Ina lebatu ko Facebook. Hey.
Oh.
Yes. Lintwe Bakang and Mike Kumi are watching with us. Muzo Foshio says, may you please suggest video editing tools or software?
Yeah.
Buipelo Sitimela says, good insights in here. Malebo Homa Bifi says, engagement enhances growth. Muzo Foshio says, my Zoom audio is giving me issues. Oh, sorry, Muzo. I'm new, so Facebook will do for now. Perfect. Thank you so much. Facebook will do for now. Hey, YouTube vlogging is a lot more work than I thought.
Yeah.
But great insights, guys. Ntanki Sichele is saying that. Mike Kumi says, that's true. It's easier when you have followers from other platforms. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us and for the comments. We really, really appreciate. Remember, we are not saying we are the gurus. We are just sharing the little that we know with you, and hopefully you are benefiting from it. Is there any particular one you would like to comment on, Setso?
Yeah. So the editing tools, I use Premiere Pro, and I got the software from my friends. Yeah. And they taught me at the beginning, actually, when I learned how to edit, it was not for YouTube. This was way before YouTube was even a thought. It was for when I wanted to be a videographer. So I was like, okay, I'm here with you guys. Teach me how to edit. And then I learned how to edit. So right now, when I want to do something or add some effects, I just search on YouTube. YouTube is the easiest way you will learn anything. So I just go on YouTube, how to do this. And the tutorials are very, very, very easy. So easy. So I use Premiere Pro. Some people who you have iPhones use iMovie. Some people use Final Cut. Yeah, I just use Premiere Pro because that's what I have.
Perfect stuff. Thank you so much. Yes, like you are saying, some people use iMovie. I use Movie Maker. And sometimes I use, like you are saying, it's important to Google. It's important to search on YouTube to find something that is relevant, because you might find whatever you want to do, Movie Maker can do it. But maybe there's something else you want to do and iMovie can do it. Maybe there's something else. And also, there's another one called Power Director. I've tried to look at it, and
I know it. Yeah,
I don't know. I've not been very good friends with it. So some things are going to be suitable for you. Some are not going to be suitable for you. You just need to experiment with different ones.
And be patient. Be patient to learn. Don't, because sometimes you just get there, you see so many things, you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? No, I'm out. No, just search. You'll find out that it's actually very easy. A lot of YouTubers use Premiere Pro. I know that for sure. A lot of even the big ones, have shown that they do use Premiere Pro. So be patient. Don't just look at the things and be discouraged.
I think that's another very, very important point to say. Patience. They say patience is a virtue. Yes, patience is a virtue. So it's important for you to make sure you are patient. We keep on learning. You can never say, now I know everything.
Exactly. Especially being a YouTuber, you have no choice but to be patient, because it will happen to one out of, 10,000 people for you to just go on YouTube and tomorrow you have 5 million subscribers. It happens to people, but if you're going to be a YouTuber, you need to be very patient, because there will be times when you're very, very discouraged because you're like, why are people not watching my videos, or this video is getting less viewers than the previous. I remember when I started on my third video, I was like, I'm ready to quit. what is this? Because I was getting very discouraged, like people are not watching my videos. And then, I just kept doing it until I reached a point where I feel like I had figured out how to keep people's engagement. And then you see, that comes with time as well, because you also monitor your audience. You see, okay, they like this and they like that. So you figure it out with time, and then you're able to keep that engagement. But guys, you need to also not take things like, it's important for you to take it seriously, but don't take it too seriously to the point where it really affects you, because it can, where you live off numbers, and now your whole day is ruined if people are not watching your videos. Or maybe when you made this video, like, yeah, this one is the one, it's gonna get me 1,000 views, and then it doesn't, and it ruins your whole day, and you're like, I'm going to quit YouTube. That's not how it works. Trust me, you will have a lot of these moments. So knowing this beforehand, before going to YouTube, it's very important, so that when it happens, okay, I'll calm down, and then I'll start creating content again. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I remember there's someone who was commenting to say YouTube, being a YouTuber is harder than I thought. Yes, it's a lot of work. Do you know, Setso, if people knew the time and the money that we use to make this thing work, people would really even pray for us and support us. In other countries, people will actually donate money to help you, your channel to keep moving. But
it gets easier with time, yeah.
Yeah, it gets.
But at the beginning, it's difficult.
You think you are the only one who thought of quitting?
You thought of quitting as well?
I have thought of quitting several times.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. I think one of the things that helps, guys, everybody who is watching us, one of the things that will help you to keep moving is to make sure that whatever you are vlogging is something you are passionate about.
Exactly.
Something
like you would watch.
I love entrepreneurship. I love leadership. I love preaching and empowering people and motivating people. I love seeing families happy. So even when I feel like quitting, I'll be thinking, I can just say, okay, for the next 2-3 days, I'm not producing anything. You know what? How can I have no views no. I'm spending on this. Like just yesterday, Setso.
Yeah.
Bought equipment worth 1,800 pula to try and improve my studio.
Yeah.
But do you think most of the followers know that?
No.
I don't think so. And you can't blame them, because they are not there when you are suffering to cook this food. It's just like, many people love good food. But how many of us ever ask themselves how painful it is, how someone will be burnt by fire while they are cooking, how some can actually come out of the pot and come to your eye and all that. All we want is to say, thank you very much, your food is very delicious.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not easy, but when you are doing what you are passionate about, you find yourself even able to produce not one video, not two. Like this morning alone, I produced 6 videos. This is someone who sometimes thinks of quitting. But there are things that come. It's like you are a pregnant woman. I don't know whether you sometimes feel like that, Setso. I actually feel like I'm pregnant and I need to record something. I need to push this thing out. But I need to get this. You know, Africans need to hear this. These couples out there need to hear this. Hey, what if I say this? Maybe I will call my team, my family members. I say, guys, there is a problem. There is a problem that is happening in society right now. Let's act right now. So we act in English. We do sort of a drama in English, then we do another one in Setswana, because it's usually easier to touch people in their language. So sometimes we record 3 times one video. It will be in English, it's in Setswana, it's in Shona. So we send to an audience for Shona. So I have a YouTube channel dedicated to Shona speaking people only. But because it's not big, those Shona people also, they come to the big channel where I do interviews like this one and so on and so on. But what I'm saying is, you must do something that you are passionate about it's not easy to quit when you love what you are doing. I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, true.
Because we have been telling people for the longest time to say, do what you love, even in business. I know it's a bit tricky. Sometimes you have to run a business that you don't love to put food on the table. It's understandable. But have a long-term view of the big things that you want to do, that you love. That you love. Some of us love speaking. I love empowering people. I get, the money I get when I speak or when I coach people can never make me happier than the joy of getting testimonies. Somebody saying,
exactly.
You gave a talk in 2012. It completely changed my finances. Oh, you came to our company, you spoke to our leadership, things have turned around. Now we are a happy company. Ooh, you coached me and my husband. And our marriage is now honeymoon every day. It's my life. It's my day. So it's important to do what you love. Otherwise, you will quit before you start.
Yeah, I think it's also important to strategize. Even when you're doing what you love, don't just do things aimlessly, because even a business, you need to strategize, otherwise you'll fall. So you need to always analyze your YouTube and how it's doing. Just look at the analytics and see that, okay, these types of videos get the most views. This is my audience, this is my age group, and you need to be very intentional about what you do. Don't just make a video, put it out. Next week, make a video, put it out. Make an intentional video and strategize very, very, very carefully, because YouTube is a business like any other business, and for it to grow, you need to keep strategizing. And don't also strategize when you feel like you're falling off. Even when you are high up there, keep coming up with something new, keep doing something different. It's very important to keep doing something new, because the same thing becomes monotonous, it becomes boring, no matter how entertaining it may be. After some point, I'm like, okay, I've seen this so many times. What else can you give me? Even hopping on trends, when you see, okay, YouTubers are doing this now and it's getting the most views. Obviously, do something that speaks to who you are, but hopping on trends is also very important. If people on YouTube are making videos like buying what the person in front of me has ordered, that's harmless. If you have the money, do it. You build your audience, and then when you get that audience, you now sustain them with your type of content. Because for me to subscribe to your channel, I have to be entertained by the rest of your videos. So maybe you made a video that is trending, and then I watch your video because it's trending, and I'm like, okay, I like this person, let me check them out. And then I see your content, and then I'm like, okay, I like them actually, let me subscribe. And now I keep coming to watch your videos. So it's important to strategize, guys. Don't just do things blindly. Strategize.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Setso. I think the community, our friends and family, those who want to start YouTube channels, they can see that running a YouTube channel is like running a business.
It is.
YouTube itself is a business. They are going to support you if they see that you are running around like one of their marketing agents. Mm-hmm. In a way, you are actually marketing them, isn't it? When you are bringing people together and people are spending more time with you. So it's very important to strategize, like Setso is saying. And our community on Facebook is coming up hot. Philo Pitane is watching. Muzo for sure says, where can one source cell phone stands, stabilizers in Gaborone, particularly for the active vlogger who moves around a lot, e.g. for travel vlogging? And Tipo Nako Ratsiripe is watching. Tuto Kevin Rehuyeng is watching. Bami Kwatalala is watching.
Hi. Yeah. Okay. So what is this thing called? The tripod. There's a shop in Mainmore. I'm not really sure what it's called, but there is a shop in Mainmore that sells equipment. So if you could go to Mainmore, I'm not sure what the name is or where exactly it is, but I also asked someone this and they told me there is a shop in Mainmore that supplies equipment, camera equipment. So I'm sure you'll find it there.
Okay, great. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I think people can also try other shops, maybe Game or
online, maybe. Oh, COVID. Yeah.
You were saying?
I was saying online, but yeah, there's the whole COVID situation.
Yeah.
So
online, the problem right now is the COVID.
Yeah.
Perfect. And another important thing I thought we could share with our audience, Setso, is one of the most important things on YouTube is not necessarily how many views. That is important to have views. But the most important thing is the watch time. How much time are people spending on your YouTube videos? Because there is a possibility that your videos, let's say they are an average of 10 minutes and people are spending 1 second.
3.
And they are out.
Exactly.
So it will be registered as a view. Those are views. But YouTube will see that you have a lot of views, but people are not watching much of what you are doing.
So, I mean, we all have a short attention span, especially because we live busy lives. I am definitely not watching a 20-minute video if it's not entertaining enough. I will maybe, if the title is entertaining, I would click on it. And after 3 minutes, if I'm not entertained, I'm just leaving, or I will just fast forward to see, okay, where's the climax of this video? And if it's not there, I just leave. So it's very important for you to make videos that throughout they're entertaining. That's why I live by challenges, because challenges from the beginning to the end, it's entertaining. Pranks from the beginning to the end, it's entertaining. That is actually literally why I do like the type of content that I do. And then you find, some people who make 30-minute videos. Guys, if you're gonna make a 30-minute video, can it be a video that's engaging throughout? Leave out unnecessary things that we don't need to see, we don't need to watch. And the reality is that YouTube does value videos over 10 minutes more than it does videos under 10 minutes. But it doesn't mean now you should stretch your video and now there's just unnecessary stuff. No, it's fine. Even people who make videos under 10 minutes still get a lot of views and they're still prospering. I used to make 20-minute videos. And then, after some point, also when I was watching my videos, I found myself clicking off of my own video that is 20 minutes. That is why right now I now make 10 minutes or less, because I realize people's attention span is just, we are all so busy, especially if your target audience is kids. I mean, if it's not cartoons, not something that's making them laugh, if you're just talking the whole 20 minutes and your audience is 10 years old, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think you have said it so well, Nate. So as much as you want to have more watch time on your YouTube channel, don't cause people to waste their bundles. You will now see people commenting under the video, my bundles wasted. You need to understand that these are real human beings who have challenges and they are sacrificing their money. And there you are thinking that they are just numbers. I have seen some videos here whereby somebody will have a video that is maybe 3 minutes. And you know what they do? They cause that 3-minute video. When it ends, it starts again. Then it goes on, it ends, it starts again. So they do that 3-4 times so that it goes beyond 10 minutes. Come on, guys. You want people to hate you. You are showing people that you are not serious. It's better to have your 3-minute impactful video. The video that I was telling you on my YouTube channel, which has 21,000 views, it's a 30 seconds video.
Wow.
I know that YouTube wants 10 minutes and above. That's what will make them happy. But if 30 seconds is impactful, why not? It's not always about getting the views. It's not always about the watch time. It's also about the value that you are adding. Guys, it's important. As we come now towards the end, we want to value our community, our friends and family who are with us. Please feel free to send in chats, comment, questions, and so on. We are wrapping up right now. Rosie Nkosi Munasi is watching all the way from South Africa. Eunice Walker is watching. Thank you, guys. We welcome you. We highly appreciate you. All right. So,
thank you.
What would you say are some of the benefits of being a YouTuber?
Okay. Some of the benefits of being a YouTuber. Something that's also important to note is that if you're brave enough to be a YouTuber, you need to know that this is going to become a career that you need to be serious about, and it will open up doors for you even outside of just YouTube, which is why I even stress that it's okay to make videos that are under 10 minutes, because if you feel like you're not growing on YouTube, somebody out there is watching. I actually, fun fact, I got this job that I have now from my YouTube channel. So someone was like, okay, I see, thank you. I see that you are into marketing and I see you kind of know how to do it. So come and work for me. So you'll get business opportunities elsewhere. Just make sure that you're very intentional, make sure you're very precise, make sure that your content is of quality, and you will grow elsewhere. Yeah.
Perfect. So you actually got a job from people
from YouTube. Exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
Guys, are you
not even my target audience. That is not even my target audience.
You see? Now, do you see something interesting? People think that for you to get a job, you must write a CV and an application letter. There is nothing wrong with that. But you see, I'm thinking of something that we didn't say.
Yeah.
Because we are running YouTube channels, we are actually in the media industry.
Yeah.
We are in the media industry. And you know, when you are in the media industry, you don't know who is watching you.
Exactly.
I interviewed somebody the other day for the second time on my YouTube channel. And later on, she says, you know what? People are calling me from everywhere. CEOs are reaching out to me. I will not mention some of the top positions that sometimes it can be wonderful when you mention some. But you just have people from different walks of life reaching out to you. Now I have friends in Ghana. I have friends in the US. I have friends in the UK. I have friends in Russia. I have friends in Mozambique. I have friends in Zambia. I have friends everywhere. People know me as a YouTuber. People will say, look, I want to do ABCD. Can you be my coach? I have seen you interviewing people. I've seen you, recording videos like this. I want to do this. Can we partner in this? So it opens unbelievable opportunities. So that's number one. You can have business opportunities. You can have a job offer because of being a YouTuber. Is there anything else that comes to your mind, Setso? So for now, if you are in Buvana, the major thing is focus on something that can cause people to reach out to you and say, you know what, I want to partner with you, or we are giving you this job.
Or you could reach out to people when you feel like you have that engagement and that platform. You could just send emails, go to people's doors, be like, hey, this is me, this is what I have to offer. Send proposals, send 500 proposals. You maybe get one response at least. But
Perfect. Thank you. So you can actually talk to the corporate world. These big companies, they want to know who are the people who are influential. So they would want to make sure they work with you if they know you have a following. Just like any other platform. If they know you have that kind of influence, whereby maybe they sponsor some of your videos. Maybe they give you $200, they give you 1,000 pula, they give you something like that. And from there, you will sort of advertise them or write it on your video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mike, for that question. Kaho Malik Maribule is watching. Charles Makanyeza is watching. Guys, we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We hope to continue with such engagements. Setso, you have been amazing. We are very grateful for your time. We are inspired by the great work that you are doing as a YouTuber. Please subscribe to Setso Amantle's YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Wilbert Aramutoko's YouTube channel. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Bye. Thank you.